Alright. Session 4. Another session. Another new set of audio settings. Hopefully all the Elden Ring playing has not completely messed up my ability to play this game. Hopefully it sounds better. I would ask someone comment if it does, but by the time anyone does, if ever, it'll probably be months from now, maybe even years, who knows. Starting off with Pilot, failed twice before, gotta try to get it done. Also, I need to narrate the game more instead of just trying to find things to talk about. Personally, the Pilot might be my least favorite character to play as, largely because he has one of the worst starting guns of any character. It shoots slow, and it's kind of weak. Clip's not that big. But mostly it's just really, really slow. Hopefully I don't accidentally break the water barrel, but usually that's not the player's choice when it happens. It's mostly RNG. Let's see what the store has. That's useless, but key is always good, at least early on. What was after the pilots? Actually, I think he's the last of the 4 starting characters. First floor is always smooth, unless you're talking and not paying attention. That was some really unnecessary damage. So the gun I picked up, I should remember to comment on those things. But what I picked up was the Gungeon prototype, which it's a early gun, not that strong. Gungeon prototype. But it has a little secret thing you can do with it. But that's completely up to RNG if you get it. but it has a gun that it pairs with that transforms it into something much better. In fact, I don't think I've ever picked up both of them in the same run. I can check right now, actually. This plus this creates this. Need to get them both at the same time. That might be a pretty interesting thing to see for a game that I've already played so much of. Takes 3 shots. Silver bullets. I don't quite remember what those do. I think it does something to cursed enemies, but I don't know if it does anything else. Bosses. Alright. Bosses are usually the main danger of any run, really. And there's the fire. Need to take care that nobody breaks the water barrel. That's not the controls. Okay, it's up there. Alright. Usually I skip these, but since I'm not really making thumbnails for these on YouTube, keeping these up it's pretty nice for automated thumbnail making. I might have to start making some really weird pictures when it comes to playing Chrono Trigger. I have plans for some fairly cursed images. Some of these guns with a lot of rebound tend to do extra damage if you rebound them. And that is the grenade launcher. I actually really like the grenade launcher. I kind of actually really like a lot of the slow firing weapons. Not sure why, but I'm gonna save it for bosses. And my thumb was hovering over triangle because Elden Ring has conditioned me to think triangle is the interact button. So, about audio settings, I don't know how to improve it. It's very specific to an individual setup, and the position of the mic makes a large difference. Fortunately, my setup doesn't really let me keep it in a consistent spot. It's not like I have a mic arm or anything, or a specific spot that I stream at 100% of the time. I'm using a laptop that I frequently move around, and I'm at a standing desk because I have back problems. So currently, I'm standing as close to the mic as I possibly can, but that interferes with the camera a little bit, which is another issue. I could always just give up on the whole using a VTuber thing. I'm not entirely sure why I am. It was kind of a weird just because I was doing so type of thing. I happened to make it, so I thought, well, I should use it. Because I had a little bit of fun while making it. In fact, I'm planning to change my thing soon. How I'm going to change it? Well, by the time anyone sees this, they probably would have already seen what I did. But my idea was to make it kind of a robot. Same face, mostly, but I was gonna put some metal parts on it, make it look kind of mechanical and artificial, which kind of fits what a VTuber is. It's artificial. It's a mask. It's a fake body used to represent yourself to other people. So I thought maybe I should increase how artificial I'm doing this, how artificial I'm making this, by turning into a robot. Also makes me feel a little less weird about changing up hairstyles or faces, which I kind of felt like doing. Fortune's favor. Fortune's favor. Any bullets go wide. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 2 reference. I will never remember to use it, but that's not the map button. Yeah. Gotta remind myself to use that. So the rat. The rat will always take an item if you happen to leave the room without picking it up. But if you come back and chase him away by shooting at him, he will not try to steal it as long as you're only one room away. And if you can manage to get 2 rooms away, come back, chase him away, I believe he won't come to steal it as long as you're within 2 rooms. So that means that I might be able to actually use up this gun before getting a full ammo refill. Nice. I wonder if these audio settings work. Pretty much don't speak the same way I do in a recording situation as I would in a testing situation. Maybe it's something to do with nerves or the being ready to say something versus scrambling to pick something out of the top of my head to say. I also never remember to use these tables. Okay. Notice how bad the accuracy is when shooting this. Like, it will approach that dot, but it's not gonna go straight at all. What else do I have to say? I kind of avoid current events. Also because most current events are kind of depressing when you talk about world events. I'm not going to mention it right now. Or maybe I should. I mean, it shouldn't be a controversial take to say Russia should not be invading Ukraine. That should be a very easy thing to say. Sometimes when entertainers or people try to not be political, end up kind of make themselves look awful. I mean, I have no intention of concentrating on that kind of stuff or pretending like I'm very knowledgeable about these types of things. I am not. I don't believe myself to be that smart or that plugged into the world events or current events. But No, it shouldn't be hard to say things like racism is bad or bad things shouldn't happen. Ow. Man, this floor is huge. So right now, which is telling me I have one viewer, but I can never actually tell if that's true. I never can, because there's usually a few extra names in the chat room when I look at that to see if I can tell who's watching. And I'm not really planning to snoop into every name or do anything like that. That'd be kind of weird. I do wonder if I actually have one viewer or if I actually have 0 viewers. Oh. Let me think. Pick that up after the boss. This will be a gun because I picked up an item. Every floor will always give you a gun. If you don't pick one out of a chest or something, the boss will always give you one. So I think I want a gun from the boss. The nice thing about the grenade launcher, or explosives in general in this game, is that they tend to delete bullets. That might be one of the reasons why I really like playing as the Bullet, who comes with a weapon that deletes bullets and does pretty good damage as a starting weapon. And it is the lowercase r. Generally not very good, but does frequently show up and have a lot of random synergies with a bunch of things, which I don't even know actually make it do better damage. It just changes the words it shoots out. That's 3 in a row. That's very different from the last time we did this. I did this. I have this weird thing where I sometimes refer to myself as we, as if my mind and body are not in sync. I think that's my mentality. I think myself to be so crazy that I can't just be one person sometimes in my head. Kind of a very strange thing. But everyone has a strange thing to them.
Blessed. Die, werewolf, die. Silver. Blessed. Blessed. Silver. Die, werewolf, die. Blessed. Die, werewolf, die. Die, werewolf, die. Blessed. Silver. Silver. Blessed. Die, werewolf, die.
Right, I should make sure I am narrating the things that I'm doing.
Blessed. Die, werewolf.
It's kind of hard to remember to do that.
Die, werewolf, die.
I don't have that much experience with this streaming thing. What I picked up before was the Zapper, I think it's called. The light gun. Pretty okay gun, I think. Shoots a laser, and on the last shot, shoots an egg. It releases a duck.
Die, werewolf, silver. Silver.
Sawed off, sawed off. Sense of direction. Nod key I could maybe afford, but the rat is probably the hardest boss I've ever fought in this game. I'll think about it. I should at least do it once in this series of playthroughs.
Blessed. Die, werewolf, die.
Speaking of the rat, I have never actually played Punch-Out, and the rat has a little Punch-Out game at the end if you beat him. And I have not beaten that rat at Punch-Out. And this might be one of the very few runs I actually do a secret floor also.
Die, werewolf, die. Die, werewolf, die. Die, werewolf, blessed. Blessed. Silver.
Sorry about that.
Die, werewolf, die. Blessed. Blessed. Die, werewolf, die. Die, werewolf, die. Die, werewolf, die.
Right. Remember to narrate what I am doing. Robot's left hand? I don't even remember how good that is, but if it's a red chest item,
Blessed.
it's probably really, really good.
Blessed.
Because those are the S rank items.
Silver. Silver. Silver.
That said, there are some S rank things that I probably don't like regardless. A lot of the S rank items, if it's not a gun, have some
Werewolf, die.
strange gameplay implications sometimes.
Silver. Die,
Unless I'm misremembering the
blessed. Die, werewolf, die. Blessed. Blessed.
unless I'm misremembering what the scarf item is.
Silver. 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 Die, werewolf, die. Blessed. Die, werewolf, die.
That's 4. Looks like all the failed chests from the last few runs. Need to mention trusty lockpick. Can use it to try to open a chest. If you fail, the chest becomes unopenable. The last time, it pretty much failed 5 or 6 times. But this time it's worked 4 times now. That was a free. Lose a count.
Die, werewolf, die. Blessed. Silver. Blessed. Die, werewolf, die. Blessed.
Oh, Casey. It's hard to resist using a Casey. It's a low rank. It's not necessarily good, but there's just something really charming about using a bat in this game. I'll have to think that over. I'll also have to think this over. I actually have a lot of options right now with how to use this money, these shell casings that they use for currency in this game. And I'm actually pretty good on keys.
Silver. Die, werewolf, die. Die, werewolf, die.
I thought those chests were supposed to give synergy items. That's weird. Guess it sometimes misses. Anyway, that was... what was that? Shock rounds. Weapons become electric. Water electrifies also, dealing extra damage. Didn't mention this one. Rolling eye. Rolling through bullets, bounces them back. Both pretty decent. I've never really liked this boss. I think the floor 2 bosses might be some of my least favorite ones. Yeah, Robot's left hand is pretty damn good. Free heal. I never remember to use this thing, but if I go to, I'm going to go to that hidden floor, so this will actually get use. And I think I had enough luck with the lockpick for now. I'm gonna go with this. Now, what did I need to do? The rat. No. I'm not gonna do the rat. I am too out of practice to do the rat. Unless I get really lucky beforehand, I'm probably not gonna try. I think I'd rather do this. Not a great gun, shock rifle. But with synergy, maybe it is good. I'm not 100% sure. And a key. And some armor. That's for safety. Alright. On to Catacombs? What is this called again? Abbey of the True Gun. There's also a hidden room. How do I get across? Or did I actually get slowed down by webbing on top of the empty floor? That was unnecessary damage. So those red enemies, those red colored variants of enemies are called jammed. Basically cursed and stronger than the normal enemy. But because I have the silver bullets, they actually take so much extra damage that they die faster than anything else, than the normal versions. What the hell is the timing on that one? They're not in sync. I can't see it. No, do not try to kill things by rolling. That was a very bad idea. Oh, if only I could afford the owl. Oh, that's another S rank item. Oh, I do not have the capacity to time that very well. I always get so nervous that I end up not dodging in time. Oh man, this war is not going well for me. Taking so many unnecessary hits. Oh man. And I also need to look out for that secret room somewhere.
Silver, silver, die, werewolf, silver, die, werewolf, die. Blessed, die, werewolf, die, werewolf, die. Blessed, die, werewolf, die, blessed. Blessed, blessed, die, werewolf, silver. Silver. Die, werewolf, die, werewolf, die.
Gun Knight armor. There's actually 4 pieces of that thing. And if you get them all, you get to transform your character into a Gun Knight. Never saw that myself. Alright. Nervous, but as always this boss, and he is kinda tough. Good thing I picked up the med kit. Healed myself to full. Oh, that will help a lot, actually. As long as I can find the ammo recharge somewhere. But new guns. So, what did I just pick up? Mutant and... Limitless. Greatly increased ammo capacity. This simple bandana, which once covered the brow of an ancient hero, still remembers the old ways. Its powers have weakened over the years, but should still suffice to provide you with near infinite ammunition. Metal Gear Solid reference. I think I'm gonna start reading these things out in preparation of playing Chrono Trigger and having to read out all that dialogue. All that dialogue. And mutation. Didn't need to anyway. A horrific consequence of radiation exposure. At least the arm is still somewhat useful. That was the shock bullets. Unique stat. That should be interesting. I don't think I've actually used this combination before. And I forgot to go to the shop. That's fine. Very nice. Only problem with this gun is that shooting it pushes you back. Aside from that, it's kind of amazing. this has to have a synergy with the headband, right? Nope. I mean, it would be hard to think of one, but it really should. Kind of almost regret not getting a key for the rat. Okay, I played that dumb. Was not quite understanding what was happening. Whatever. Oh, that's going to be really, really good. Chest transporter is... It takes a chest, moves it to the next floor, but has a chance of making it better. I was thinking about it, but actually don't really have enough floors left to make it worthwhile. Sometimes this one is decent, sometimes it's not. And having not played in a long time makes it rough. I mean, it dies fast because of the stuff I have, but I played that really sloppy. Next floor. What did I just pick up? Void Marshal? It's kind of not interesting enough for me to even care to look at. But I better look at it, get in some practice. Oh, I didn't even mention this. Anvilin. Practical and safe. Fires anvils. A hometown favorite. The anvil has been shown to be the safest and most effective means of dispatching foes with an anvil. Charge gun. I actually kind of like it, but with what else I have, it's not going to see much use. Void Marshal. Acquired under the table. Compact but highly accurate, the Void Marshal is a favorite of smugglers and rogues across the galaxy. Kinda nothing really remarkable about that one. Bum bullets. Bumble core. Some of these bullets contain bees. These shells contain tiny beehives. Guns and bees provide a textbook example of the concept of symbiosis. Look it up. And just some junk. I actually said that without looking at the text. This is a boss room? This guy. I actually shouldn't be using the mutant when fighting some of these things. The pushback is really making it hard to dodge. Blunderbuss. Shoots anything. Has synergy with Silver Bullet. Haven't seen this. Probably not worth using right now, all things considered. But no, it's a fun thing to see for a little bit. Or a little bit. Alright. Practice for reading. Blunderbuss. Shoots anything. Used mostly by farmers who seek to defend their farm from hungry giants. I don't know what that is a reference to. The blunderbuss fires anything you put into it. Hold to charge and launch projectiles in an inaccurate short spray. Not as effective against sly dragons. I think it's no, I don't know the reference. I do not know much about movies, and I don't pay attention to a lot of movies. Vertebrake 47. Nervous yet? An abomination. This dark weapon was assembled from the fallen adventurer's spinal column and an AK-47 frame. When Gungeon was first exiled from his homeland, he was heartbroken. In his pain, he turned to the Gungeon. Again, I don't know these references. And I can do this floor again. I can absolutely do that floor. Unless I really screw up. I think this thing... Oh. Remember. Lament Configurum. Shellraiser. Reference to Hellraiser. Very obvious one. This puzzle box plays beautiful melodic tones as it is solved. Who knows what mysterious wonders it contains? Tripping over my words. I think it gives me some curse, but it also has a chance of... Gives me some curse when used, it spawns monsters and has a chance of dropping a chest. But if you keep using it, it starts to hurt you. And the rate of chests is not very good. I mean, if I do this, then I have infinite keys. But I also get cursed. I forgot. Shellington key. Locks are dead to you. Opens any lock. Never consumed. The ultimate tool in the Gungeon Acquisitions Department's arsenal. That's a mouthful. The chests are right next to each other. That's weird. Oh, that's what it does. Chamber gun. Product of environment. Transforms based on chamber. This gun uses an advanced shape memory alloy. Exposed to different environmental stimuli, reacts with the salts in the Gungeoneer's body and transforms into a location-specific gun. Master rounds can also influence the shape of this curious weapon. I got this last time and I didn't quite understand what it did, but now I think I got it. What the synergy is. Still not useful compared to everything I got. Coin crown. Play well, get money. A pre-Gungeon relic. Man, I don't even know if I want to fight this boss. It's probably going to cause me a lot of damage. Alright. I'm guessing it's the 4 pillars by room size. Hammer with the number 4 instead of the letter A. Many bullets. Originally crafted by a gunsmith who favored revolvers, but was envious of the automatic weaponry being developed by his peers. Seems like he accidentally left one of his tools in the clip. And it's just an automatic gun that shoots a hammer at the end. Not great. I don't remember it being very good at all. Now done. to drop something specific? Do I have to drop the... Well, I guess I'll get rid of all these. I forgot what my controls are for this. What I did with the controls. There it goes. Now with all this money, I can just buy things willy-nilly. RNG department. And I'm pretty much just going to be using the mutant all the way through. Don't get too cocky. Don't take unnecessary damage. What was the reward for doing this? Most of the floor is kind of preset. And thanks to throwing all those guns in there, I already have more than enough money for pretty much anything. Whoa. That was so unnecessary.
I'll send you to bullet hell.
Hero Pig plus the return. Wait. Looks like I got Poison Pig. Right. Also got this. T-shirt cannon. Machine gun wash only. Fires t-shirts. Gungeon Merch was a short-lived startup enterprise founded by a few misguided gun-dead. After shooting their fourth consecutive customer, they turned their sights away from business. And Hero Pig. He was so young. A hero pig. You should never have doubted the pig. You should never doubt this pig. He is a true hero. I don't remember what it does. At all. There's also a chest here somewhere? Here. Explosive decoy? No, that's fine. But I should at least read it. Explosive decoy. Kaboom. I'm not gonna yell. I just hear people sleeping here nearby. Distracts enemies, then explodes. Invented by Winchester, but eventually discarded in frustration after he spent hours trying to coax someone into playing his game. Only to find it was his own decoy. Right, just jump off. The forge. I'm getting all these keys, but I really can't use them. And that just was a loop. It's really kind of funny with these roguelikes. A lot of them have one or have combinations you can find that end up trivializing a lot of it. Like, it doesn't happen all the time, but I think the best roguelikes generally have at least something that can show up like this. I don't... Zorgun. Don't push the red button. Each clip contains an explosive final shot. The Zorgun is a mass-produced, all-purpose machine gun. Its Its eggshell design allows it to be stored easily in intergalactic cruise ship compartments. I don't know the reference. But it did come out of a red chest, which means that it's... Ooh. Almost set myself on fire. Came out of a red chest, so... in theory, it should be really, really strong. And why is that cursed? Finished gun. Thanks for playing. A gun to rule them all. The swan song of a prolific gunsmith, though only recently completed. It somehow feels familiar. A small hourglass is embossed on the cylinder, the sand fully filling the bottom half. Wait, I don't remember this gun. It also sounds really good, or it should be. And it kinda is. But I don't remember this. I remember the unfinished gun. Oh. Well, the last shot takes all the bullets around it and drags them away. That's actually really, really good. Okay, robot's left hand is not great with bandana, or it doesn't get the same benefit as mutation does from bandana, which is letting me fire forever. So... oh. I'm not quite sure what's great about the sword gun. Alright, well, I'm just gonna stick with these two. Mutation and the finished gun. Magic bullets. Magic bullets. Sufficiently advanced. Grants all bullets a small chance to transmogrify. Each of these rounds has been enchanted by a sorceress of great power. They appear to be extremely old. Actually, let me see. It was the wand gun. Does that have a synergy with that? It does. Chicken Arise. Bundle of Wands. Dark Arts. Triple Magic Burst. Magic is unreliable in the Gungeon, unless it's based on the art of Gungeration. Faced with low ammunition, some ingenious magic user taped several wands together in a crude approximation of a firearm. And I kind of want to test that out. Oh, it shoots a free shot burst now. And high chance to transmogrify. A very high chance to transmogrify. Which just turns them into a chicken with no health. Still not sure what the pig does, other than act like a shield. And even then, it doesn't really move around much. New item. Space Friend. A friend from the space. Companion fires upon foes. This tiny ship is captained by a heroic tiny spacefarer. Perhaps he or she has a tiny past full of tiny regrets. So I'm pretty sure this is the reward for beating the past of the pilot, which I am playing right now. Weird. Okay, fed away those two guns and got Shot Grub. No worries. Lion King reference? The infant shot grub is typically wielded by an adult shot grub, a guardian of bullet hell. It fires bullets in uneven patterns. Gungeoneers should take care that it is not attached to their brainstem. It's okay. Not really good right now, but it's an okay one earlier in a run. Okay, boss time. Ancient and venerable high dragon. This gun really breaks this fight. And with the bandana, I can kind of just do this for the entire fight. Okay, I need to make a bit of a decision here. I think I might not do the past, but instead do bullet hell. Mostly because there's no guarantee I'm going to get a run as good as this one with the next few characters before I manage to do a kill the pass run on them. And I feel like I probably should at least show that once. So yeah. Bullet hell. Unlocked after you get someone's past, and it's just the extra hard final boss level floor. But it's kind of rare to get these super broken runs. So you gotta take the opportunity when it comes. I mean, could always make up for it with skill, but ow. Clearly, I do not have the skill right now, because I barely play this once a week. This combination of buffs and stuff really is trivializing this a lot. That just means that the real problem is going to be the boss. But with the finished gun, I think there's a good chance that that too will be made very easy, relatively. This is just crazy in how effective it is. And in the normal run, the issue with this is you wouldn't have this much ammo. You couldn't just hold it down forever and clear every single room with it. But because of the bandana, it's pretty much usable forever, almost. It's got full screen range, or beyond full screen range. Electrifies the floor, which adds more damage. It's just really, really good. The only problem is that if I'm doing this run, then I'm going to have to do another run with the pilot, because my goal was to do every character's past, and if I'm not doing his past, that means I'll have to go through the entire game again. forget, is there even a shop on this floor? And aside from playing the boss, I don't remember there being anything major to get. You usually already set up before you even get to this floor. Like all these keys and shells for currency don't really mean much. Is there like a hidden shop? I forget. I completely forget. I think there was a hidden shop, actually. And finding it's not going to be easy. These floors are huge. The only way to really find it is to shoot every wall with something other than your starter gun. And you can kind of use a map to try to see if you can figure it out. Does the rat show up here? Wow, it still does. Ow. I really should try not to be careless. But it's kind of hard not to be careless when you have this much firepower. And I really do want to find that shop. I'm looking for this to show up, even though I don't need it. Even though, by searching, I'm probably getting hurt. So much needless damage. I'm squandering this run. This was it? I think this carries over between runs. It's not quite the shop I was hoping for. Okay, I need to be a lot more careful about how I play. But here is the final boss. First form, the final boss. Gungeon Master Lich. phase 2 done. The finished gun is putting in a lot of work. Along with having a bandana, means I can just shoot it out as hard as I want. And done. Alright. That's the pilot getting all the way through bullet hell. How long has that been? Almost 2 hours?
Gungeon wing to whisper one truth. Body the floor, bullet through roof. Ammo wheeling past, killing, gunshot shoot. Non-stop hammer, cock, violent manner, shots, man alive. Keep cannon, hot cannon, I seize granite, rock, peace, west, cannon, God, peace, best, last man standing, gun speed, please, boss, hand.